Hi friends and welcome. Today we are here to watch Firefly Season 1 Episode 4 called Shindig, and I love that word. It's just such a fun little word. So I'm excited going into this. I think the last episode was a really strong one, getting to see the Reavers and just, they threatened about it and then they showed it to us and I like it. I feel like sometimes shows can just start implying things or building things up. They were like, nope, we're in episode 3 and we're already going to go there. And they did, and it was creepy, and it was very well done, so I'm definitely already into the show and very much intrigued, looking forward to knowing what the Shindig is, gonna be this episode. I feel like it's so hard to make predictions when it comes to the show. I'm just excited to see what's in store for me, since so far I've really been liking, the places that they've been taking the show. So yeah, I think we should just head into the episode. Let's go straight to it. Thank you so much to all of my patrons who helped sponsor this video. And if you want to watch the full reaction with me, make sure you head to my Patreon. I'm going to leave the link in the description. So yeah, make sure to go and join the Patreon if you want to see, the episodes a while before they hit YouTube, or if you just want to watch the whole episode with me, no cuts, no interruptions, then make sure you go check that out. But without further ado, let's go into the Shindig. Oh!
Wait!
Interesting.
There's a chance you might want to head back to the ship.
I'm all right.
Oh.
This is entertaining, actually.
What's entertaining?
I like watching the game. Like, he seems to be giving Jane a heavy stick and standing back.
Of course, they won't discover it till they go order their next round of drinks. Good drinker, that one.
Oh! Good drinker. Oh, are we gonna get to see her fight, or is she just gonna run away from the action? Okay. Show us what you got, stunt department.
Lovely place, I told my friends.
Oh, it flies.
How'd you get land crazy that long in port?
Probably, but I've been saying a long while now, and again,
Planet's coming up on my fast.
that's just cause I'm going.
It's so sideways.
No, we're good. We're good.
We're fine. It almost feels like this is all like a large, high-stakes video game for him, that he actually gets so much pleasure out of.
I suppose. He has engaged me for several days.
Days. Must have stamina.
He does.
Am I sensing some jealousy?
Perhaps the other men couldn't attract one.
It sounds like the finest party I can imagine getting paid to go to.
Is he gonna crash the party?
Yeah. Better go do that, because I think this is more of an evening look.
I feel like he's wearing the same thing every single episode, isn't he? Or am I going crazy? Please know there are large chances that I'm going crazy.
What am I looking at? The girls or the clothes?
There's girls?
The clothes, please.
I like how she jokes around with him.
I can buy you a slinky dress. Captain, can I have money for a slinky dress?
I'll chip in.
I can hurt you.
The only place I've seen something so nice is some of the things Inara has.
What are you gonna do in that rig? Bounce around the engine room? You're like a sheep walking on its hind legs.
Poor thing!
Stay on the ship, Captain.
Is she mad or something?
Oh, Jane, sweetie. Okay, I'm trying not to warm up to him so much because I'm afraid he's gonna betray us, but... Oh. For a second I was like, Jane already?
Treated to the finest in beverages that make you blind. So what is it you need?
I love that he's eating and drinking. Poison, have you heard of it, Jane?
William and Lady Cortland.
Okay. That's very cool.
Atherton Wing and Inara Sarah.
They make such a power couple.
I find I admire you more and more.
Don't we all? Okay.
Kaylee!
Not speaking to you, Captain.
Got no need to speak. Come on, got a job for you.
You can live here on Persephone as my personal companion.
Oh, I thought he was gonna propose like a wife.
You're a generous man.
That is not a yes.
Nope. That is not.
It's not a no either.
Oh.
You belong here, Inara, not on that flying piece of Gosa. You see that, don't you?
Miss Kay Winnett Lee Fry, and escort.
Kaylee?
Oh my god, she has an excuse to use the dress. Oh my god. She went all out. She looks like a Barbie.
Does this seem kind of tight?
Flip off your backside. Did you see the chandelier? It's hovering.
Yeah, how's it doing that?
And you're supposed to make me look respectful.
Yes, sir, cat in tight pants.
Supposed to be older, kind of stocky, wears a red sash, crossways.
Aw.
Is that him?
I thought she was looking at the strawberry.
To be sure. Unless we question it.
I agree. Go eat those strawberries, girl.
JJ, Captain.
Dealer forced to claim the tall.
Okay.
Keep the stakes up. The plate's made of solid money like as anything.
What's she trying to get to?
That's a nice pile of things I don't have to do.
Guys, she's doing something. What is she doing?
Hurt? Hurt?
And the fans go everywhere. And when you first...
So are we gonna play cards or screw around?
Damn, Jane. Give us a second. Oh. Makes sense. Our couple.
Jane slits my throat and takes over.
That sounds about right.
Little pieces of wrapping paper blowing around.
Why do you just walk away? You can't just walk away from Kaylee.
I'm Kaylee. Banning. And this is Destra, Cabot, and Zoe.
Your daddy tells me it takes the space of a schoolboy's wink to get you out of it again.
I like this man. Who are we? Ha!
I cannot abide useless people.
I like him. That was nice. I mean, it wasn't very nice, but it was, helpful? I don't know. It was fun.
Jan, you want to move some property off-world.
Oh,
Some property you want to move off-world discreetly.
he's getting distracted.
I can see why. How about that floating chandelier? Almost outshines our girl here.
No, it doesn't. Oh.
You won't mind if I ask Anar the favor of a dance?
He's suddenly gotten, like, so possessive that... the other guy, not Mal.
I know it's mine.
Do you say it's?
At me.
I saw you was all. You stand out.
She does. I'm really sensing a vibe here.
You're right. Got a call to stop you.
The choreographing of this scene while they have an entire conversation, I'm like, how do they do that?
Change the plating, hope no one noticed.
Oh my god, she's killing it! I love it. Okay, this is not a good man. Look at his face. I don't like him for her anymore. I think I'm sensing them.
Possible you were right. This ain't my kind of party.
Which makes her mine tonight. No matter how you dress her up, she's still...
The people stopping to play.
There has been a challenge.
I hope you're prepared, Captain.
Are you all talking about a fight?
What did he do?
The duel will be met tomorrow morning at Cadre Pond.
Oh shit!
Might even give him a fight before he guts you.
Inara!
Don't go. Please don't go. Please don't go. Give him his money back.
It's a real nice party.
Aw. At least someone was having, you know, fun and not that much drama. Damn, that's a heavy door.
Captain's gonna got himself in trouble.
You could say that.
Must know how to handle sword.
I think he knows which end to hold.
Helpful.
We have until the morning, correct? Do you know what lodging he's in?
No, is he gonna have to escape?
You're here to make sure that we don't do what these men are keen on doing.
Penny for the smart lady.
Jane, I wouldn't.
Why not?
Oh. Hi, sweetie. I can see they've gotten themselves in a bit of a pickle once again. Oh. That's fucking cool.
Now?
What are you doing here?
Hope it wasn't an important post.
You did manage to push him into saying something, yes. Made a nice justification for the punch.
I was defending your honor, and I never back down from a fight.
Okay.
You do all the time.
Well, yeah, but I'm not backing down from this one.
Really?
I figure you know how, being such an educated woman and all.
Oh my god, does she? Is she? Oh my god, is she about to be like really good with the swords and stuff? Because that's gonna be crazy.
We should take them by surprise. All at once.
Jane likes it.
I say Zoe gets naked.
Nope.
I could get naked.
It was a good idea.
Who's that then?
They're not gonna use her as the diversion.
No, I'm...
Sure. I got a secret.
She's British?
Don't seem likely I'd tell him to you. Now do it.
No, that's not British.
Nice to see someone from the old homestead.
Not really. Call me if anyone interesting shows up.
Like, what? She's gonna kill that.
Exactly the kind of diversion we could have used.
That's what I was thinking.
How did I avoid that?
By being fast like a freak?
You have to thrust with the point sometimes, or swing from the elbow.
Swinging from the shoulder feels stronger.
It's also slower, Mal. It takes less than a pound of pressure to cut skin.
They teach you that in the War Academy?
You have a strange sense of nobility, Captain.
Yeah.
You'll lay a man out for implying I'm a whore, but you keep calling me one to my face.
No, literally. Good points.
I might not show respect to your job, but he didn't respect you. That's the difference.
Is it, though?
Don't take his offer.
What?
Don't do it. In the case that it happens, it means he's the fellow who killed me. And I don't like fellows that killed me, not in general. Anyways, don't.
He's literally willing to die for her. That's, like, I mean, that's... Okay. Slice him up, Mal. Is he actually gonna kill him, or are they gonna stop this? Oh, it has started, okay.
He thinks he's doing well, doesn't he?
He's been toyed with.
Yeah, he does. Yep. There it is.
What's he doing?
Don't fall for that.
No, 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 no. Oh.
This isn't going to take long, is it?
What the hell? The contingency plan would be good if we, you know, now. But I feel like he can't back away now. He's too into it.
Atherton, wait. I'll stay here.
Oh! Oh my god.
You have to finish it, lad.
Like, chop his head?
You have to finish it.
He's not gonna do it.
Having to lie there while the better man refuses to spill your blood.
Damn.
The mark of a great man.
Oh! Oh!
So true.
Inara? Inara?
Nope. You lost her, baby.
See how I'm not punching him? I think I've grown.
Well, get ready to starve.
Client registry. No companion is going to contract with you ever again.
Nice.
Rely on your winning personality to get women.
He's screwed.
You willing to fight that hard to protect my property? I'll have it in your hold before midnight.
Nice. That worked out in the end.
Mighty fine shindig.
Doc's filling the shepherd in on the plan. We're ready to move on your signal.
Oh gosh.
Captain.
You're hurt.
Yeah, you guys are a little slow in your contingency plan. The way that she's holding him, I'm really starting to ship these two, but it's complicated.
Complicated escape and rescue op.
I was gonna watch. It was very exciting.
Not the shoes in the bed, Kaylee. You were the one I loved. It's disappointing.
Very fresh.
To Kaylee and her inter-engine fermentation system.
Entirely a disaster.
I got stabbed right here.
You also lined up exciting new crime. For the ill-conceived and high-handed attempt to defend my honor, although I didn't want you to. Oh, someone needs to keep Kaylee out of trouble. And all my things are here.
Okay. Gonna be an interesting next episode. I'm assuming seeing the following steps of that. Let's talk a little bit about this episode because it was a really interesting one. I love that we really get to focus on Inara and Mal's relationship because it's interesting. I feel like I've been trying to get a read on them because there does seem to be some flirtatious chemistry in between them, but then at the same time, and I don't know why, I sort of came into this thinking that he was going to be with Zoe, but like I don't think that's where they're trying to go, you know, especially because her and Wash seem to be having a pretty good relationship. So, you know, I think I was misreading that, and I think that she is sort of supposed to be his love interest. So that's very interesting because I for sure see their chemistry, and I feel like it's contradicting, I feel, multiple ways at the same time because it did feel kind of nice to see him like defend her honor, but I do agree with her with the fact that like he doesn't respect her job. He really doesn't. And so I don't think that's going to work as a relationship because by not respecting her job, I feel like he doesn't respect her. I appreciate how defensive he is and how he will protect her honor, but I feel like beyond that, he needs to respect her, not just make other people respect her. I think he needs to, but I feel like we can work on that because they do seem to have a pretty good chemistry that I'm excited to see, you know, sort of where it goes from there and if we're even going to be exploring a romance because I can't tell if this is going to be a very like romancy show, you know what I mean? Like, are we going to imply a lot of things in between them? Are we going to do a lot of this like will they won't they? Are we going to do a lot of setups but not actually follow through with it? Because I mean this show is also only one season, right? And I'm assuming it was like, actually this is a good question, I don't think I know this. I don't think they went into it wanting to make it a one season show, right? I feel like that's very rare. I'm just assuming they got canceled. If so, when did they know? Like what episode? That's something always interesting to know. Oh, I'm answering my questions as I ask them. I'm assuming they got canceled and didn't realize that their last episode was going to be their last episode, and so that's where the movie comes in. Anyways, I'm making assumptions, but what I mean to say is I feel like sometimes with like these slow burn type relationships, the couple doesn't actually get together until like a few seasons into the show. So I don't even know if we're going to really start diving into that relationship or if it's going to be something that was like planned for the later seasons that we never actually get to reach or never actually get to see. But listen, I'm feeling that vibe, you know, very much digging this relationship with Mal because I feel like they can definitely bring out the best in each other if given the chance. They just, maybe Mal needs to work a little bit more in like respecting her, but overall it was fun to see him sort of like burst into her world so that we can actually see what her world is, because you know I think she's probably a little bit torn in between worlds where that's clearly not so much what she wants and she prefers to be at you know, Serenity with all of them, but at the same time it's interesting to see how different of a world that was, like how Kaylee was really struggling to fit in the beginning, and it's just interesting to see Inara in that way because I feel like we just see her inside of Serenity and I feel like she ends up becoming a very different person outside, which I mean is expected but very interesting to really get to see it. I love her character. She's such an interesting character, you know, and I thought it was interesting that Mal didn't want to give up, you know, because I figured there's no way they can go through with this because, I mean, obviously they're not going to kill Mal, but I feel like Mal killing the other guy also wouldn't be great, and they're clearly setting the guy up to be, like, very good at what he does, so I feel like that was an interesting way to do things. Like, what I really like about it is how I really feel like Inara meant it when she said that, because they ended up using it as, like, a distraction, right, for him to get the upper hand, but I do think she was willing to, like, I almost want to say sacrifice her life in the same way that Maul was ready to sacrifice his, because he was willing to lay his life, his actual life, on the line for her. And I think that she was about to do the same by leaving Firefly and going to live with him just so that Maul could live. I really think she would be willing to do that. So in a way, it was very sweet to sort of see them really sacrifice themselves for each other. Like that, they have a very, very interesting relationship. I wish we could know more about their backstory. Like, I would love to know sort of like how she even came across Serenity the first time, and what kind of backstory have they had, like, romantically, because it feels like there might be some romantic background there, but I'm not sure. Have they even ever been together? Or, you know, because I feel like in the beginning, I think when we were watching the Serenity pilots, I think I had gotten the vibe that they had something at some points, but now I'm not sure. I feel like I don't think they've had anything yet. So I'm excited to see where that storyline's gonna lead. So that was fun. And then seeing Kaylee, you know, befriend all the guys at that party was also really fun, because I was upset about the dress, but I didn't realize it was going to be a setup for her actually getting to use a dress. And granted, it's like a horrendous dress, but she was so happy, and she looked happy that she looked gorgeous because she was happy. So that was fun. And River surprised me this episode, by the way, because that accent, for a second I was like, wait, has she been, what was it, like Irish or something? Don't ask me about accents. I'm Brazilian. I don't know. If you're speaking English, it's English. Accents can get complicated and like placing them. But anyways, I was like, oh my god, has she spoken so little that like I don't even know what accent she has? Because that was crazy. But she really came in handy there. And I liked seeing this different side of her, because I think that was the first time that we've actually seen her. It almost feels like very conscious and active. I feel like she's really making a lot of progress and getting better. So I'm excited, because I think she's going to be an important part of this show. Like, once we actually get to learn a little bit more about what they did to her, and, you know, there's constantly these threats of people coming after her. So I'm excited now that she's starting to, I think, feel a little bit better and feel a little bit safer. I'm excited for us to start really diving into that, because I think it's going to be very, very interesting. But as of right now, I just really liked the Maul and Inara focus. That was fun. Yeah, Jane, I keep going on back and forths about him, because he's funny, and sometimes I really do like him, but I keep waiting for that one chance where someone's gonna offer him something that's gonna, you know, betray the crew, and he's gonna, I don't know. I feel like the lack of trust I have on him makes me worried to get attached and like him very much, but he's definitely an interesting character that I'm always trying to read. Yeah, it was fun to get out of the ship for a little bit, go to a little party, have some fun, have some fights, you know, and get a business deal out of it. I love how they always put themselves in these like horrible positions that I'm like, how are you going to get out of this? And they always find a way to, so that's nice. And he always does it while still like keeping the upper hand and not actually leaning into being the bad guy. So that's interesting. You know, I think Inaro is the one who mentioned it, how he doesn't get along with the good guys, but he doesn't get along with the bad guys either. So that's interesting, because I feel like Maul's really treading on this like medium guy vibe, if that even makes any sense at all. But yeah, let's read the title of the next episode. So that I can know what I should be expecting. Shindig. Okay. Ooh. Next episode's called Safe. So my first interpretation of it would be safe as in someone feeling safe, like the feeling of safety. But knowing this show, and knowing the like Whedonverse, I'm assuming this is going to be like a double meaning of they're going to probably break into a safe or something. Like, yeah, I feel like it's got to be a little bit of both, because they are, you know, robbers or thieves or whatever. So I guess maybe they have to break into some sort of safe. I don't know, but hopefully I will see you here in the next episode so that we can break into safes or feel safe, or, you know, just overall safety vibes. So I will see you then. Stay safe. Big hugs. Lots of love. And bye.